Could be fun, could be interesting. Either way, I'll be carving for a little while. Why not go live while I do it? Oh, I also got a nice cigar to light up. I got an Arturo Fuente 858 anniversary, I believe. Maduro, if I recall. Good smoke. Let's get this fucking lit. Now, with cigars, I actually prefer to light them with the blowtorch, which I don't have, but next best thing, could be a wood match. One or a better one. Oh, got a pretty good toast on this one. Alright, smoke on. Let's get my glove on. Okay, let's get to chipping. One chip at a time. I was not exaggerating. Just chip, chip, chip. I haven't done all this with chipping, but most of it. I did do some routing with my Dremel, and it was just not moving fast enough. It's getting there. Didn't light so well. This one's got a little bit. Oh, Arturo Fuente. That's not common. That's some pretty rough construction there, though. Look at a picture of this. You don't see this very often. Oh, I have a phone right there. Oh, Arturo. Actually, Arturo right now. Hi. I am Rachel. I am getting ready to do some chip carving on this spoon. Where are you coming out of? I'm out of Detroit. I think I said that. If I didn't, I'm out of Detroit. And I am carving this bowl out one chip at a time, just like the title says. I expect this time of day to get people from like UK, Ireland, maybe Western Europe. You guys are starting to like wind down from the day. I think you guys are like 5 or 6 hours ahead of us. Well, if that's where you're from. It's pretty impressive how this thing can. I mean, it's one chip at a time, but you can still get through a fair amount of mass. I got a real tough spot right here, though. This is, if you can see, it's really hard to tell. But right here, that is a piece of what some would call fatwood. It's very resinous, or some call it nature's bacon. It's a bit of wood in coniferous trees, and it gets a buildup of sap in it, and sap is very flammable, and it can get very, very deeply embedded in there and very tightly compact, and it's very hard to carve. It's hard to hit even with the router. When I was hitting with the router bits, it was like bouncing off of it and making this really strange buzzing sound the whole time. But yeah, so that's why this piece isn't carved yet. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to tackle this specific piece. This specific side's actually been gouging out kind of strangely. I'm not sure why. I don't have a lot of experience with this either, so I can't tell you. It's not one of those like, oh, it's doing this, so here's how you counter it. Nope, I'm all learning one chip at a time. Uh-oh, the dog's barking at something. I don't know if you heard that. My little shit's out there barking. Just carve it a little bit better this way. Boy, this is some tough stuff to get through right here. This is just pretty much just like all resin. In between these layers, you know, like Logan Sowers. Hi, how's it going? Noah Thompson, hello, how are you? This is one chip at a time. Not even exaggerating. It's actually got like my forearm right here. It is, oh, it is so tired. I'm actually bordering on like fatigue or something. I'm not sure how much I want to get it done today, but I don't know, man. It is sore. But I gotta get this done as soon as possible at this point. I actually tried my router on my Dremel today, and that, I mean, it did work to some degree, but it not as fast as I was expecting. And I've got this dark spot right here. Not sure if you can see it or not. I got this dark spot, and it's just packed with resin, and it's really quite. I gotta change that. Really quite hard to even get with the router. With the router, it was actually like bouncing off it, making this like really strange buzzing sound. It's just really hard stuff. So I'm doing the gouge right now. One of my friends told me about a tool, but I don't actually know where you. It's an attachment that goes on a 4.5-inch grinder, angle grinder, die grinder, metabo, whatever you want to call it. But I don't think they sell them locally. I think I gotta order it online. What I'm learning so far with this gouging is all of this part of the spoon, I could gouge it going like traveling this way. Now for this part, it seems like I gotta travel this way. I'm not sure why. Like I said, I need to blow my nose. That's starting to get awful sounding. But as I was saying though, it's an interesting thing that you learn like as you work on something. My goal is to actually get this thing sanded and stained tonight. I don't know if I will. I mean, it's an ambitious goal, don't get me wrong, but it is a goal nonetheless. I'm gonna make it a real dark, deep dark brown, like almost like a walnut. That was the request from the girl that wants the battle spoon. works pretty good though, this gouge. I'm actually impressed with how well it's been working. Like I said, it's not like super fast, but it is effective, little by little, one scoop at a time. I can grab some of it from the side. Not all of it, but some pieces are not so bad this way. Ooh, that is one tired arm, let me tell you. It's actually getting a little bit sore. But ay, ay, ay. I almost wish I had a gouge that was this hand. I could try it left-handed, but whew. No, I don't really have enough dexterity. We'll try it though, because this right arm is like toast, getting crispy. Just don't have the dexterity that way, the way I do the other way. Hi guys, remember you're coming out of chip carving a bowl right now. Actually, just try and cut that off. That's a little bit better, not a whole lot better. Let's try and actually, I wonder if I can flip this over. Oh, I might be able to do it. Oh, this might work. Alright. Where my gouge go? There it is. Whew, I don't know what it is with this side. This side is tough. It doesn't seem like there's there's much sap lines. And it's pine, so I expected it to be easier, but I don't know. It's tough. I don't know where you guys are in the world, but I'm in Detroit, and it's like 50 degrees here today or something like that, something really warm. It's wild because I feel so light too today. I went to the hardware store and I went to go get some stain conditioner for the stick actually, and I got out of my truck. I'm walking in and it's like this really nice spring afternoon, and I'm just like, wow, it feels like spring. The sky kind of has like a spring vibe to it, but it's like early January. The winter is like just beginning, like the dead of winter, and it's gonna come here soon. Like it's gonna be like I think 11 degrees at night in just a few days. That's a heck of a change from nearly 60 degrees during the day in Detroit. What's the temperature where you guys are at? I know some places right now are screaming cold right now too. Alright, I gotta relight this thing. This is a nice. This is actually one of the nicer cigars out there. The Arturo Fuente 858 anniversary. I just call them Grand Reserva, but just to get technical real quick. And this thing has got such poor construction. It's got a canoe going on it. It had a hole earlier. Oh boy, this thing's a mess. Okay, back to chip carving. Oh, this is actually, yeah, coming at it from a different angle. Amazing what difference it makes. And it really is significant. But as I'm getting down deeper, those sappy lines, they're rearing their ugly head, and they are something to carve through. Really quite impressive how resilient they are. And like I said, this is my first time actually working with lumber to build something like this. Carve, I don't even know how you want to word it. And yeah, this stuff is, like, I'm actually watching this sap pour out as I carve a piece off, shave a piece off. That is absolutely wild. It's a first for me, that's for sure. Interesting to see something, you've never seen before. Like, the wood has sap in it, but this is really far out. I'm actually wondering how deep to make the bowl. It doesn't need to be actually practical because it's a battle spoon. And I'll actually show you guys what I'm working on. To everybody that just showed up. It's 5 feet 3 inches tall. You see? You're a big guy. Okay, let's get this back in there so I can keep carving at the front end of the bowl portion. Okay. I have to come at this part now from the other side. Like I was saying, oh, you guys can't really see it. Let me tilt this up a little bit. Doesn't really seem to make a difference, I guess. It's just gonna have to be how it is, unfortunately. everybody that just showed up. I'm currently chip carving a battle spoon. Oh, it's stuck on a cord. There we go. Okay, that'll work. Let's turn this a little bit. Alright, let's see if I can get this out from this side. Not the best. I'll have to go from this way. Oh yeah, there we go. It's not working one way. If you can, switch the direction, it seems, is what I'm learning from this. This is really the most I've ever used a tool like this, which it's a gouge. And it's for really making spoons, which this is like a bowl. Bowl's like a spoon, I guess. And yeah, it seems if you have a problem with the wood fighting you one way, switch up directions. And now it's getting a little bit easier. Oh, I can even get some curls going. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see if I can get it where you guys can see. It kind of almost like a plane, like a, what they call a spill plane. Almost making spills. I've never actually got, I didn't even know this could do this. This is pretty cool. Wow, neat. The stuff you learn just by trying something you've never done before. It's a lot of fun. I'm actually wondering what to do with these chips because they're so full of, so many of them are so full of sap. I might actually sweep them up and roll them into like wax paper or something for like fire starters. Keep them handy when I need to start a fire in the old bonfire pit. Where are you guys all coming out of, by the way? I'm out of Detroit. I'm Rachel. I'm working on a battle spoon. I'll show you guys what it looks like in a little bit as I get through some of this wood. Alright, now that one got a little difficult, so I'm going to try and come back at it this way. And it seems like it's working. Actually, I think I'm at desired depth too in that spot. I don't know if I want to go much deeper because I still got to shape the back of the spoon. It's still just flat and blocky at this point in time. Let's get some more of this right here. Now I do have a spot right here. I don't know how well you can see it. I'll bring it down. You can see right here. If you can see, it's difficult for me to see what you can see. But this right here is actually all resin, so that's been really hard to carve. That's why right now I'm not focusing on it yet. I will be, but not at the moment. So I'm just kind of carving around it. I'm still quite impressed if I, instead of coming at it at a 90 and I just twist it a little bit, a little bit more of an angle, it causes it to curlicue, or spill, if you will, as spill planes used to do. Actually, I need to get a spill plane. These things are neat for like lighting candles and whatnot, but they'd be nice for lighting cigars too. And it's longer than a match. You can make them as long as you could plane the piece of wood, really. Doesn't seem like I can hit it at that angle every time. But that sure is handy. Holy cow. It's actually taking a lot of stress off my arm. My forearm is really tired right now from doing it. Just like scooping each one. This has been pretty cool. Yeah, you can see, like, I'll show you guys. So this is like a chip from just doing it from the 90, and then you can see this one's a little bit longer. It's got that curlicue going, but here's an even better one. It's got that whole twist rate going, and that's actually from coming at it from just a little bit of an angle. And like I said, you guys, you're learning right along with me. I've never really worked with this, not to this degree. Hi, I'm Rachel. And yeah, it's pretty cool. See what you learn. Like, there's another one. Look at that. There's a nice little curlicue, and it just came right out like nothing. there's a maker I really respect who told me you'll gain so much just from trying. It's a, books are good, but you'd be amazed what you would learn just from just starting, even without a direction. And just pay attention, try things a little bit different ways, tighten the spoon a little better. I don't know if you guys saw it, just came loose, fell on me. And you'll be surprised what you learn. I gotta say, he's right. I don't have any experience with this stuff. Here I am learning a bit. Maybe you guys are learning something along with me. If you guys are digging it, give me a like. Maybe even consider giving me a follow. I go live all the time. And I make things, usually knives. I haven't made any online in a long time. But I might start doing that again. I gotta get my forge set up again. I gotta get the pot fired up. It's gotta go through a few stages. Heat treating. It's already got the first two. The third one I need to actually start an actual fire in it. And that'll be pretty much the finish. And then I'll be able to forge again with my solid fuel forge, which is my preferred way to forge actually. Oh, my cigar almost went out. Might have to light it again. This guy is not burning well today. I've never actually had a problem with this brand. Arturo Fuente is really like a goat, as some say. I know where my little match went. Now, that's tasting better. When you get a good burn on a cigar, it starts to be nice. Okay. I think it just went in my hood. Yeah, it did. Oh well, maybe that's not in my hood at all. Maybe it's my thing for my drawstring. Same way, just put it on an angle. Strikes again. It does such a really nice job. If I could, like I said, if you guys can see, let's set it up over here where we can see it. Let's have some fun with it, as Bob Ross used to say. Okay, you're gonna be looking at my face and my hat for a minute while I get everything set up. Gotta get the is that? Nope, not enough. I gotta do one more. I need like a auto extender. I don't even know if those things exist. Alright. Get you a little bit closer. Alright, let's try that. Hop in here, hopefully not kick the tripod over. Get in tight. Okay, let's see if you guys can see what I'm talking about and how it just spills. It's hard with my fingers in the way, but it just spills right out. How cool. curly cues, little spills as they're called. Those are cool. Kind of cute actually. Okay, let's see if I can have it set up better. Okay, fine, back to where you were. Just trying to get you guys better, and it didn't do that well. Rawr. Put this over here. Okay, back at it. This is crazy cool how much faster it goes when you get it to spill. Like I said, I don't even know if that's considered proper, but hey, what is proper, I guess? More than one way to skin a cat, as they say. Too cool. The cool things that you learn just trying. Like I said, I've been repeating myself like a broken record, but it's just so exciting to me. I'm learning so much by doing this. Holy moly. Hydration. Even when I'm doing just sitting here, gouging a bowl. Still necessary. Oh, dude, I'm getting through this easy. Not a lot, but a little bit at a time. All them little spills, cute little things. But this little bugger right here, oh, I couldn't see, I'm sorry. This little guy. And now the wrong smoke. Secondhand smoke is such a bugger. Got my shop dog hanging out with me for a little bit. This is still something to get through, let me tell you. Holy moly. But it is getting there little by little. And like I said, if I come at it from just a little bit of an angle, causes it to spill a bit. If you guys get curious what a spill plane is, look it up. And the spills it makes are actually really very tightly spiraled pieces. Oh, there's the little pup right there. I'm gonna have to go back at it from, flip this spoon around, put it in the other way here in a minute. Look at them spills. Look at that. Look at that little spiral right there. It's cool, little curly Q. Got some more. Got a big one there. Before when I was chipping, they were coming out more like this. And it was really taxing on my forearm. But this way of coming at it from an angle, where I'm like going this way instead of like this way, it's actually causing little spills, but the carving is actually easier on my arm. And I can go like fairly decent distances, to be honest. It's pretty impressive. I was originally gonna just gouge out a bunch of it and then take my Dremel and kind of like get the coping in there along around the bowl end. But this actually did a really nice job in itself. Look at that. That guy's real spirally. Really tight little critter. This resin is tough. I'm gonna tell you. Might have to just rely on sandpaper for that critter. Holy moly. Okay, alright. He's so close. So, get a little bit more here. Can I even say that I'm like spilling it right now? I'm not chipping like it's spilling. I don't even know proper terminology. I actually got this spoon gouge to make wooden spoons when I'm in the deer blind. That's the whole reason I have this. I never even got this thinking I'd make a gigantic battle spoon, which has been freaking crazy. Crazy cool, crazy fun, crazy learning. Amazing. Oh man, there you go. Look at those. Aren't those neat? The cool little curly cues. flip this. That hurt. I got my finger pinched real good just now. Okay. So now we're going to flip this way. I'm going to gouge it. Now working this way. Let's see if I can get this a bit more in here. View. We'll try that. Hey, where's my cigar? Oh man, this part of the bowl was giving me such a hard time too. And now I'm getting through it much easier with this new technique I've learned since I've been doing this. This is cool. I want to keep saying how cool this is because it's so cool to me. I match backwards. Alright, let's get back to it. Rocky, hey girl. Want some cheese? Ah, there goes my cigar. I am just falling apart over here at the seams. Rocky, hey girl, come on. Sit. Eyes. Good girl. All right, puppy. Go, flee, frolic. Chase vermin out of the yard for us. All right, everybody hanging out there in YouTube land. You guys are having fun hanging out? Give me a like. Maybe even consider giving me a follow or a comment. Let's talk about life. Okay. This is going so much better than original. Like I said, this technique I've learned, it has changed everything. And now I'm getting through this stuff much, much faster. This stuff was starting to be really discouraging, to be completely honest. And every now and again, you'll get a project that you're new to, and you're just like, oh gosh, and you feel like you're beating your head against the wall. And I really felt like I was there for a while. And now I'm starting to gain some ground, and it's really cool, to be honest. I know, I said I'm going to keep saying everything's cool. I did not disappoint. Oh man, you guys see those little spirals coming up, I hope. It's hard to, I need almost directly overhead. I'm not real sure how to do that yet. Okay, nice. I want to get a little bit more, I think. I don't know. It's going pretty good. What do you guys think? Should I go a little deeper? I don't know if you guys can even tell how deep I have it. But if this is even a measure, it's not. To all the newcomers, hi. I'm carving out a battle spoon bowl for the spoon portion of it. Now I have to go back the other way for the stuff that's starting to get a little difficult. But it's going good going this way for this side of it. So far. Get off my finger. guys that are new here, I'm making a battle spoon. If you'd be so kind, give me a like, a follow, a comment even. Tell me your thoughts on life. Ask me a question. Like I said, I'm making a battle spoon. If you've never heard of one before, they are freaking cool. It's a new trend in the Renaissance Festival circuit. There we go. Now I got it. That was starting to get a little sketchy, like it was going to break out, but it didn't. But anyway, these battle spoons, I don't know what the origins are, but other than it's just whimsical and silly, and people at the Ren Fair like to be whimsical, silly, and fun. And they get these spoons, and they'll duel with them. It's freaking crazy. Crazy fun. That's scooping out nice now. That's looking like a pretty solid, pretty legit spoon, actually. Oh, I'm sorry, Mochi. Scared my poor little dog. Didn't even know she was there. Poor little pup. She's so skittish. Hey, newcomers, how's it going? I'm gonna try and get this rounded out and get this little bit, and then that'll be the end of the spoon, I think. Yeah, I think so. I have to go there for another angle too. Hey guys. Okay. Almost done. Just a little bit more. It's going to turn into a point of less is more probably. Because at this point it's, a lot of this will be smoothed out with sandpaper when I get to that point, which is really where I'm at. Even some of these deeper gouges I could still probably blast through it pretty quickly with sandpaper. Okay. And then it might seem a little uneven here and there, but I'm going to plane this down, or probably rasp it actually. And then, yeah, so let's get this back up on, I'm going to put this tripod back up on the bench. Okay, come on. Sorry guys, if it's shaking all over the place and whatnot right now. Just the nature of the situation. Okay. Water bottle. How are you always in the way, bro? But you are. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you got a little bit of the light there. Okay. Don't block it at all. I'm not tall enough unless I lean over it a bit. There goes Mochi to save the day. Oh, come on. Mochi! Oh, there you are. Thought my dog was hightailing it out of here for a minute. In protest, of course. Alright. I might just start sanding it and just go with it. Hi, puppy. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the first piece of sandpaper going. What grit? There's 100 grit. We'll start there, I guess. It's so much sap in here that's it's actually almost like thinking I have to let it dry or something for a while. I don't know. I don't think sap ever really dries though, per se. Yeah, it's just, if you guys can see, it's gummed up that sandpaper like really fast. I wonder if I have something. I don't really have anything that I can think of that would work in here. But I will not cut without these gloves on. These gloves right here have a, I think, an A2 cut rating. That's what they say. Hopefully it's true, because this gouge is really quite sharp. If I had like this little spoke shape or something. It's not really wise to go back at it this way though. It's actually kind of a fool's errand. I'm kind of a fool. Need some water. Let's try this. Just made it really ugly. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like the sap and the sawdust are like matting down. I lost my cigar again. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. 4 soup at a time. Holy cow, come on. Oh man, that's not good. Hey, how's it going, guys? It all showed up. I'm wood gouging this bowl right now for a wooden spoon. And I actually run into kind of an issue with this wood being incredibly sappy, very sticky, and I need to sand it, but I'm not really sure how to conquer this issue right now. It's proven a bit problematic. So for now, I'm going to switch up and just start rasping the top of this. Actually, let's take these gloves off. This is called a Shinto rasp, if you guys have never heard one. Very cool tool. It's got 2 different coarsenesses to it. This is the much finer side, if you can tell. This is the much grittier side. I'm going to go across the top of this, get a lot of this funky stuff off. Then I'm going to go across it with the finer side. As you see, this makes quick work of it. I could clean it right now with the wire brush, but where is my wire brush? Come think of it. Oh, right there. Okay. So like when I go to clean it, just do a quick scraping. That's all. What time is it? Almost 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock Eastern time, at least where I'm at. I'm in Detroit. Yeah, let's see what the planer can do here. Get my old handy dandy hand planer out. This is such a cool tool if you guys have never used one. It actually goes through a lot of material very quickly, believe it or not. It also gets rid of those rasp marks that you'll get from using something like this. So let's see. Ooh, I get some. But those really resinous pieces, they come up in there too real quick. I gotta go with the grain. One little spot that is still kicking my butt. At minimum, it's keeping me very honest. There we go. There's a better working surface, but I gotta address that now. It is what it is. You live, you learn. Come on. Okay, we'll just stop that. That's gonna make a molehill into a mountain very quickly. Alright, I'll get that though. Shouldn't do this without gloves. Probably prove myself why. That's a little bit better. Not really. Oh well, sandpaper. I'm sure I can gouge this actually. Yeah, alright. I can handle that. Now I can sand that a lot better. Maybe I will route this. Give it a nice, smooth coping. Let's try it. Actually, you know what? I'm not trying it. I changed my mind. I'm not good enough with the router. I don't trust myself. I've had them wander off pretty bad before. So, I'm gonna... Oh, I'm not towel. I'm actually able to shape the bowl somewhat with this. That's pretty cool. A lot less dust, even though it's chippy and it gets stuck because it's resinous. It's still pretty cool that I'm able to do some degree of shaping. This is where the grain gets wild, so I got it from a couple different angles. Nope, gotta still go it from this way. Now let's try it. Let's go over it this way. Actually, makes your arms pretty tired. Okay, let's raise this up a little bit. Move it back. Let's do this. Okay, let's try that. This is the back of the spoon time now, and I'm gonna start giving it that now bowl space, or well, spoon shape from the back. Getting there, very slowly but surely, just getting there. A little bit at a time. You see those little bitty chips, tiny ones, but it is getting through it, nonetheless. This is where a tool called a spoke shape would be so handy. This whole time I've been making it, I've noticed this is one of those jobs around these angles and stuff, where a spoke shape is like, it'd be the cat's pajamas. Whew, there's some blood flowing. I can rotate across a little. Oh, alright. Okay, let's get some more planing done. Let's go at it this way though. It seems like it's working best going this way. There we go. Tighten it back up real quick. Where are you guys coming out of tonight anyway? I'm out of Detroit. I'm Rachel. Hey. In a way, it's like I'm using this hand plane as like my paintbrush. Just a little bit, carving it as I go. Feeling like Bob Ross. Let's see. It's looking pretty good. And there's definitely something too. You can't work the grain any way you want, or you can't work the plane any way you want. You gotta work with the plane. You guys gotta become friends. You gotta learn how to understand each other. got some stuck in the backside. This thing is a tough puppy to work with all these knots and screens. Actually, let's get out a little bit more length to work with. Let's try that. Okay. It's a little knife I made from a file scrap. A cute little guy. I use it for all sorts of things, but lately I'm using it to clean all these tougher pieces out of a little hand plane. There we go. Gotta come in maybe from the side. Looks like I might have to do it from the side a little bit. Look at that. That is all resin right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is giving me the old beans. Get in there. I'm actually debating taking this to my big old 2x72 belt sander for some of it. Maybe. We'll see. Not real sure. All this sap on here. This thing is just loaded with sap. It's impressive, really, how much is in here. Got another piece stuck. There we go. The mochi summons the demons. Dog protecting the yard. She's a little Japanese Shiba Inu. She is something else. Quite a character, let me tell you. This tires out your arms. I'll sit down for a minute. Oh, goodness, my goodness. Okay. Let's take a quick little catalog. Alright, come on. Okay. Oh, you can see I'm getting that shape a little bit here and there, from the squared end. I still gotta plane down the heavy end right here, all of that. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. I need to take a break. That's tiring. Whew, it took me about, I think, 2 or 3 hours to carve the bowl portion of this out. And, whew, I think I planed the staff end of it for about an hour and a half last night. Whew. I'm just gonna keep making these tired sounds. Oh, my dog's getting hungry. So when she's hungry, she starts yipping a lot. And it's still not time to feed her yet. She's got a little while to go. Alright. Where is my salt? I need a little bit of salt. I do have some in here. Okay. The best salt, I swear, comes in a little brown package like this, and an MRE. It is so good. It's actually like Celtic sea salt, but this is actually better. Yeah. Hopefully that salt will stabilize me a little bit. I have Addison's disease, so when I'm getting low like I am, a little bit of salt can sometimes bring me back. Try to drink close to a gallon of water a day. Not every day I get there, but I try to. It's about time for some rumbledy thumps. And I don't even have any, but man, does that sound good right now. If you've never had rumbledy thumps, look it up. Really good Scottish meal. One of the best I've ever had. It's just mashed potatoes, bacon. You gotta have the bacon extra crispy. Then Savoy cabbage, and then green onion, and yellow onion, if you want. And a whole lot of butter. The Scots love their butter. And then you bake it all, and you shred cheese on top. Actually, you bake it with cheese, shredded cheese on top. It is so cool. It's so unique. Very UK. They love to do that, cheese on top, baked on top. And if you're feeling extra wily, make some Scottish whiskey sauce with some nice Islay Scotch. Or, if you're in America, there's some good bourbons out there, actually. Larceny Bourbon is one of the best whiskeys I've ever used for whiskey sauce. It actually beat Ardbeg 10, which is, in my opinion, the best Scotch there is. And it's so good. And then if you get some rutabaga, mix it in, it's amazing. My hair is so crazy. Where are you guys coming out of today, by the way? I'm Rachel. I'm out of Detroit, taking a breather. I've been working on this for a long time today. I am very tired. I still gotta go live tonight at 7 or 7:30. I'll be back Eastern time. I'm in the Eastern time zone. We're having unseasonably warm weather right now too. It's almost 60 degrees outside. I don't even have my little space heater on. It's like 52, 54 where I'm at. It's wild. I feel lied to. It was like a beautiful spring day today, and it actually technically wasn't. Now I'm hoping when I stain this, the sappy stuff won't be the problem it's been being. I'm not really sure how to address all this yet. I wanted to scorch it, but the girl, she wants it stained. I would have preferred scorching. I like scorching pine. Alright. Okay, that's not supposed to happen quite that extreme. Jeez, so dramatic. I'm using this planer to shape it all down. Get the bowl now to like that spoon shape. Oh, this is kicking my butt today. Holy cow. Might have to rasp this. It's looking like a resting. Well, actually, I need to check my phone to see if I got any messages. I do. Important ones, too. Dang it. Arr, arr, arr. The little dog just continues to bark. I have to take her inside in a minute, actually. Downside is it'll take way longer than I want to. Right. For a while, actually, I don't know why, on YouTube, I wasn't getting any comments from anybody. I just spilled water on my ain't that fun. Gotta get an update picture. Gotta get... Okay. Okay. Gotta clean it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it gets a little bit clogged up. It's hard to tell. But either way, wire brush are all the same. resin, or the dust coming off of this, it smells like pine saw in here. Actually, I could do this a little bit. I might be able to do it this way. I have to do it this way. You guys can see how long this thing is. It's huge. It's 5 feet 3 inches actually. Okay, let's get back to this. Pull that sleeve up. I don't know about you guys, if you ever had sawdust in your sleeve, throw that shirt out. That shirt's done. I've never been able to get it out successfully. I've been live for an hour and a half. Holy cow. I might actually call it here soon. Go take a breather. Take care of the pups. Let the other little dog out. She needs to come out too. Can't forsake the little pup. I love my little Lily dog. at all that. That is all kinds of jammed up in there now. Holy cow. What do you guys think about this rasp? Tell me in the comments. This thing is neat. Got me a bit winded here. I'll try and do some more, not rasping, planing. Alright, I might work some. A little bit. Sharpen this thing here soon. Might actually need to be sharpened now. This stuff's tough. But it's getting that, starting to get that shape in there that makes it like a spoon. Working up a sweat doing this. It's kicking my butt. Woo. It is amazing how much I gotta put behind this. Slowly but surely, I am getting there. guys that have been hanging out with me, thank you. Let's see. Let's do a check-in. Let's see where we're at on progress. Alright. You see I'm getting that kind of like spoon vibe going. I call it concave. Oh, that's sappiness too. I don't know how I'm going to address that just yet. Alright. Hey! Let's try and twist this a little this way. Okay. sound effects. I swear they make you... Oh, there's a lot of you guys. Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm hand planing a battle spoon right now, and it's getting the better of me. But I appreciate you guys hanging out all the same. Hope you're getting a kick out of my sound effects. Might have to rasp this pot a little bit. Where'd my little handy little knife go? Alright, if you guys didn't see before, here's my hand plane I've been using. Here's a cute little knife I forged out of a file scrap. I make all my knives out of files. And I use this to get the pieces that get jammed up in the plane out. It's been working really good, actually. This little critter right here. Let's see. Nope, can't go at it that way. Okay. Like I said before, I'm hoping that the sappiness will allow me to stain it. I've never had a piece of wood that was so full of sap before. This is all very, very new to me. I'll do this. There we go. And the sappy stuff is getting stuck in there. Just keeps hanging on in there. Oh, come on. Slowly but surely working this down into a spoon shape. Okay. Getting there. Okay, let's take a breather. Hey guys, how's it going? I am so tired. Let's find the next video. Been listening all day and night. Okay. Must have been sleeping when this came out, 'cause I remember this. Hi, what's my phone charged to? 84. What is this guy charged to that I'm on right now? 60. Yeah, we'll plug it in. Why not? This one doesn't have as good of a charge as my main phone. I'm gonna take you out of there and put you right back. Alright, now we're powered up. Okay, alright. Oh, I gotta rasp this side right here. Now with this, I'm taking the parts that were a little sharper and I'm smoothing it off. Oh, by the way, hey guys, how's it going? I'm Rachel, I'm out of Detroit. I'm making a battle spoon. Actually, since I gotta do an adjustment, let's show you. Here it is. This is in progress. That's a big one. It's actually just a smidgen shorter than me. I'm 5 foot, almost 5'4", but this is 5 feet, like 5 feet, 3.5 inches roughly. Whew. And I did a lot of it with this tool right here, hand plane. It's such a handy little tool. Gets through a lot of mass very quickly. For the guys that just showed up, this is my hand plane. This is my little cute little knife I made from a file scrap. There's my mark, Forge La Femme. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I'm Rachel. I'm out of Detroit, if you guys didn't hear. For those that have been hanging around, you've been hearing that for a while. Take the rasp to it. That's about as far as I'm going to be able to get with this guy. So, time to wire brush the Shinto. Okay. Yep, wire brush the clothes off. It actually works really well. It doesn't damage your clothes too bad if you don't do it a lot. Oh, that's pretty good right there. Almost 5 o'clock. Whew. Smells like all that pine sap making it smell like pine sol in here. It is so strong. It's kind of funny, actually. Boy, gotta change the old headphones. Hey guys, I'm Rachel. How's it going? Working on a battle spoon right now. Doing some rasping. Oh, I cleaned it actually. This thing's all full of dust. Using my handy Shinto. If you guys never heard of a Shinto, very cool tool. It has 2 different coarsenesses, and it gets rid of the marks from the planer real quick. Smooths things off. That's my dog, letting me know that she's keeping the yard safe. 20-pound little critter, a whole lot of fire. Close to the final stage. This is cool. That's what I love about these headphones. I can just touch it and it plays in my ear. Oh, hey guys. How are ya? So I'm Rachel. I'm out of Detroit, working on a battle spoon. Where are you guys coming out of tonight? This gave me a chance for a breather too. Wherever you're coming from out of the world, give me a like, follow, maybe throw in a comment. Let's talk about some things. How does that sound on your end anyway? On my end, it's a little pitchy. Just smoothing off where I was cleaning it, getting those edges, contours, kind of give it that real nice, bowl shape, spoon shape, concave shape, convex, I think actually. You can see it's starting to see like a spoon. This was all carved out with actually a spoon gouge right here. This entire thing, minus a very little bit that was carved out with a Dremel router. So I'm actually going to have to clean this up a little bit here. Let's see how we're looking. Yeah, it's got to come down a bit. Okay. Okay, let's brush this real quick. I like to hit it with a wire brush. Seems to do a good job. Okay, I'll be out of here in... Oh, did my alarm? Oh, no, I'll be out of here in 25 minutes. Gotta actually get my girlfriend to be feeding the dogs at feeding time. Feeding time for them is 5:20 p.m. every day. Oh, come on, get out there. I gotta turn this, spin. I gotta move my bench grinder back. Let's knock over my water bottle, of course. It's a rite of passage. There we go. Now I can get back in here a little bit better and come at it more this way. And by rasping it, as well, getting it flat, it's going to also reduce a lot of the weight, make it more fun to carry, not such a chore, if you will. Alright, let's see. Looking better and better as I go. Alright. I'm actually going to have to keep rasping down the handle, the staff, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's not flat though, so it's not flat. I love it. There you are on the floor. Okay, let's see. I'll put you right there. Let's see. Actually, I'll put you right there. I don't usually measure anything. This is one of those few times where it's worth having a little bit of toolage on your side. Now I'm going over to the west course side. Get some of those gouges out. Okay, got a lot of those big gouges out. I gotta round it off a bit. Break that in just a little bit. You get like that more aesthetically appealing, break those hard edges. Might have to thin this out a little bit though, I think. Oh, hey guys. How's it going? Here's what I'm working on. Big old battle spoon. Let's see if I can show you the full length of it. Yep, barely, but yep. It's 5 feet, 3 inches, made out of pine. It's going to be for a girl that's into Renaissance Festival. They call them runnings, I guess. I think it's a cute nickname. But yep, this will be her weapon of choice at the Ren Fair. And I think that's super exciting. They call them battle spoons. They're really fun. Ah, that hurt. That hurt. Okay, back to it. I just got my finger a little bit. How, actually let's get some other sandpaper on here. It's 150. Let's get the 80 grit sandpaper out. This is going to be 80 grit. I'm going to tear it into shreds. Well, I shouldn't say shreds, but slivers? I don't know. Strips? There we go. There's the word I'm looking for, strips. And I just do it by folding them a couple times just to get that edge broken, you know. Pretty close one more time. I'll call that good. It should be ready to tear. Should be. Will it? It's tearing okay. These lower grits, though, they actually just do not tear as well as the finer grits. The finer grits, you can fold it once or twice and almost rip tear it. Let's see how this works. Not bad, actually. So here, let's actually give you a quick little show. Hopefully you can see. Oh, my cord is stuck. I'm stuck on all sorts of stuff right now. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, there we go. Now we're loose. So if you can see, hey, go away. You might be able to see the grains in there. How rough it is. This is where I did some sanding a little bit already. But here, like on top, it's still hard to see. But I'm going to go over this and I'll show you guys what some 80 grit sandpaper will do. We can blow through some material actually pretty quickly. Again with that step. No bueno. sick pig is home. I have to go. Oh, actually, guys, since she's home and my hair is crazy, oh, it's all sweaty. But anyway, I'm out of here. I might be back at 7 o'clock Eastern time. I don't know where you guys are coming from out of the world, but 7 o'clock Eastern time. I believe I'll be back maybe 7:30. Thanks for hanging out. Truly, it was a lot of fun doing this for you guys. Catch me at 7. I'll be on YouTube. Peace.